back, Honesty Club.
Hello, everyone.
We're back in the flesh.
In the flesh. Feeling good.
We're looking at you, and
We
you're looking at us.
Both got our Ollipops today. I've got
Yes.
cream soda. You've got,
I got
root beer. And root beer is doing something to you
It
today.
is. I am
In a good way.
usually like a vintage cola girl, cherry cola. What's my other flavor? I like the orange and
You
lime.
like orange? Yeah.
But I don't usually go for the root beer. I've had it before, and I've been like, it's fine. But today, I don't know. It's hitting the spot. And I'm like, this might be one of my new flavors.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
It's so good.
It's bringing me back to childhood for some reason.
It's got like a good amount of vanilla in it, you know?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. My taste buds are changing, I guess.
You're maturing.
I like coleslaw, like root beer.
They say you get like new taste buds every 6
Yes.
months or something.
Not
So,
6 months. Years, I think.
well, I don't know. Maybe I get them every 6 months.
She's like, I do.
I'm like, stuff hits harder.
It's true. But no, it is true. Sometimes you try something and you're like, that didn't hit it. And then you try it again. Or it's the opposite.
Yeah.
One of
I've
those.
said it before. Like, the most disappointing thing is when you've had the best meal of your life somewhere and you want to go have it again and
yes.
it's not as good.
No, and
It's never as
that
good.
always happens. I think because it's just that initial one is just so good to you. You'll never be able to have that again for the first time,
Yeah.
you know, or any experience.
What would be your death row meal?
Oh gosh, that's a real toughie because I don't know. The first thought that comes to mind is like chicken nuggets and fries.
Are you serious?
I
like a good
I
chicken
love
nugget
a
and fries,
good
but
chicken
that
nugget
wouldn't
fry
be.
meal. I don't know what would be. I honestly think nothing would be enjoyable at that moment.
No. This is a happy death row meal.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue. Maybe I don't even know what this is. That's the thing. But Matthew's mom makes this dish that's like, I don't even know what it is, and I couldn't even explain it to you, but it's really good and I love it. Especially when it's like there's like cheese and chicken in the middle. It's almost like a casserole type dish, but there's like this crust on top, and like in the middle there's just like chicken and cheese.
I'm imagining chicken pot pie, but
No, it's different. It's really good. So that would maybe be up there.
Really?
But other than that,
I don't.
know.
I haven't thought about this, extensively. But something did just pop into my mind. I would.
Oh yeah.
It's just a side item, but like a cast iron au gratin potato.
Wow. Okay.
I could lap that pan up.
See, here's the thing for me. I don't have any meal that I'm like could eat it every day, want it constantly, whatever. It's the best meal in the world. Like I can't think of anything that comes to mind like that. It depends on my mood. So what would my mood be
Right.
the day before I die? I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't be too hungry, but
My dad was like, people say they lose their appetite before they leave. He's like, I want to die with a rolled sausage in my mouth.
I mean that'd be ideal.
Can you imagine? Just the juiciest,
Yeah.
like
so
big
good.
kielbasa or,
That is
like
the
a
sad
perfectly
thing.
roasted sausage. That's
Yeah.
like, you bite into it and it like bursts.
Thunder.
Oh, this is the perfect summer day.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in a Clue movie.
I want to play Clue or watch a mystery
Yes.
so much.
I've been wanting to play Clue.
I got
lately.
Clue.
Let's play it.
Just play it.
When we're
Let the
done.
girls entertain themselves.
Yeah.
We're playing Clue.
No, for real.
But you have to have the vibrate for Clue. You got to
You
get it
do.
kind of
You need
spooky
it.
in the house.
You have to make it dark. You have to.
We need to throw our own party because I don't know if our husbands would be down for this. But I love putting on like a little bit of a spooky tune and like turning down the lights and playing Clue.
I love it.
I used to do that when I was a kid. I had this certain soundtrack that I would play.
That's perfect. Bring it out.
Yeah.
We'll play it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Sounds like a blast.
Anytime. What was I gonna say?
I don't know, but one thing about me is I love a murder mystery.
Oh my gosh,
I
me
can't
too.
get past it. I love it.
No, this is clearly like on TikTok. There's this. What's it called? What do you call it? When something is happening multiple times, people are doing it.
Serial killer. What are you talking about? That's not what you're talking about. No. A trend.
Thank you. Complete opposite.
I thought we were talking about murders. I'm so sorry.
We're getting there.
Okay. It was like serial killer.
There's this trend happening on TikTok, but I think it's probably not a big trend. It's probably specific to it's finding me.
Okay.
But it's with this. I used to play these old Nancy Drew games on the computer, and there's like a sound that goes with it, and then it would always do these like kind of cut shots when you're moving to different places.
Okay.
And so people are making their own videos with that sound, and it
Doing
is
cut
bringing
shots.
me back. And I'm just
so
like, I
fun.
want to play so bad.
Yeah. I
I'm
bet
like,
you could play somewhere
No,
online.
I think so. I just have. You can buy them online. They still make new ones. Actually, I found out, but you can download it and play it on a computer. And I was like, Matthew, would you play with me?
I'll play with you.
Okay, let's do it.
Sounds like fun.
It's so fun. It can get hard. Like we used to have to cheat because we'd have to look things up sometimes because it would get challenging. And then you're getting somewhere when someone comes to try to murder you.
Wow.
Or like you get hit over the head, you get knocked out.
Right.
Something like that. So it's a good time. And I played that video for Matthew, the TikTok challenge.
Yeah.
And he was like, that was kind of creepy music.
You're like, you don't get it.
I was like, what? That comforted me.
See, okay. I'm not into like NCIS or, some of the more heavy duty murder.
It's not even heavy duty.
Okay. Well, I haven't seen it. I don't know what's a bad one.
Yeah,
but
I don't
like,
know what would be heavy duty.
you gotta think.
What's that show everybody loves and they quote it? They quote the intro.
I have no idea.
What's it called? People are screaming at us like they know it. They know what I'm talking about, I think.
I have no idea.
Oh, man. What is it called?
Give me one
There's
clue.
a lady that's been on it since the beginning. She's getting older. I think it's one of those shows that's
Hospital
probably
show?
gone on. No, it's a
Murder show. CSI.
no.
Is that?
You just said NCIS.
I said NCIS.
No, it's something else.
CSI.
It's like
Okay,
that's
well,
gonna bug
whatever.
me. Okay, well, anyway, that show I feel like is more hardcore.
Okay, well, whatever the hardcore one is, that's not my vibe.
Yeah.
I like a good Murder, She Wrote. I like a Monk. I like a
Yeah.
Matlock. I like that kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I love
It's a
those
comfort.
too.
There's something comforting about Angela Lansbury investigating your death.
Did you see they're making a new Knives Out?
Oh, I would watch it.
A third one.
Very
and
fun.
it actually looks like it will be more mystery-ish.
Ooh. Yes.
So I don't know. We'll see.
Very fun.
I felt like I loved the first one. I felt like
Yeah.
the second one was lacking.
Yeah.
It was a little too...
Yeah. I liked both, but yeah, the first
it
one was
wasn't
more
as
the vibe.
good. Yeah. So I'm hoping the third one comes back
Yeah.
with more of the... Because like
Right.
I felt like the first one threw me off.
Right.
Like I was surprised at the end.
Yeah. I can't even remember. I should watch it again.
Honestly, yeah. If you can't remember, then perfect. The second one, I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
Kind of suspected that.
Yeah. Maybe. Okay. I don't want to spoil it for anybody,
Yeah.
but it was Captain America, wasn't it?
The first one?
One of them?
The first one.
The first one?
He's not in the second one, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then
Yeah.
Perfect.
It was Captain America.
Okay. Yeah. Spoiler alert. He was trying to ruin
you
his
haven't seen
Captain
it-
American image.
Honestly,
He was like, I need to mix it up. I need to be a
They
killer.
always do that.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm in a box, which honestly, they probably are.
He's like, I'm too goody goody. I need to go kill somebody
Yeah.
in a film.
Because I feel like he was in another movie. Yes. He was in, wasn't he the bad guy in The Gray Man?
I think so.
So he was just trying to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
You're right.
Trying to get out of his system.
Where was I going with this?
Don't. Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew.
Clue.
Murder mystery. Was that all we were trying to say?
I don't know. Rainy day. We haven't talked yet about the day we're having.
Right. Let's go there.
We should go there. We're having
do it.
a staycation day.
Yes.
Very fun.
So fun. Pretty much came really early over to Sarah's house.
Mm-hmm.
They were eating breakfast.
Yeah. I was in my turban.
That tells you anything. And had some coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Had some snacks.
Girls played a little bit.
Girls played. Then Darby took a nap.
Yeah.
Then
We went to the pool.
We went to the pool.
We walked to
the pool. Walking club reinstated.
Got a little sun.
Got some sun. Pool time. It was great. We were there probably for like an hour, and then the thunder came. Which this is like the third time this has happened to me going to the pool.
I know.
So I'm bringing the rain, I guess.
Yeah.
But it was fine because we had enough time, and like I didn't feel cheated or gypped or whatever the word is. And
do you know like people are canceling the word gypped?
I always
you're like, and whatever the word is. No, because I always thought in my mind, like I've just heard the word gypped, and I thought it was spelled like Jipped, like in my mind. But apparently it's GYP, and it's like a insult on gypsies. Like, I had no idea.
Gypsies. Oh man. Okay. I can live with that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. So then we walked back because they literally kicked us out of the pool. Like not just the water, like the whole area.
They're like, get out of here.
Like you got to get out of this gated.
I was like,
pool.
cool. Well, we're walking home.
Like, okay.
They're like, well, you got 12 miles until it gets you. So we said, okay.
Like, we can make it. So we did. We walked home. It was great.
Yep.
No, it felt cool because there was a breeze from the rain coming in.
Yep.
And that was nice. And then we came back.
Put the girls down.
Fed them and then put them down to sleep. And now we're recording a podcast.
No, and then we ate a hot dog.
Oh, yeah. We devoured hot dogs. They were so good.
Scarfed.
Oh, my gosh. Nothing better than a summer day and a hot dog. It's a bad day to be a hot dog.
I love that so much.
And then it started raining.
Yeah.
Which really made our day. We love something about us. We love a good rainy day. And it also brought me back because every time I used to come over here to podcast, I feel like it would rain, which we loved because we're like, oh, it's perfect. We're podcasting.
Yeah.
So we're just bringing it full circle. It's great.
Yeah. It's so good.
Drinking an Olipop, enjoying life.
I know. Love it so much. Well, any other life updates for the people?
Not really. It's kind of about it.
Yeah, we're in June.
Just loving summertime, living it up.
Your birthday's in less than a month.
Crazy. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that.
I told you yesterday. I was like, your birthday's a month away. You're like, oh no.
It's getting scary.
I think I'm more excited than you are, but yeah.
Yeah.
Fun. What are you doing for your birthday? Are you going to be out of town?
Not on my birthday. We actually are going for the 4th of July. We're going to Dallas for Matthew's family reunion. The Hershey family reunion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this the Kansas people?
Yes.
Okay.
Right? Yes.
They're coming halfway or something.
Has to be. Yes.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing for that. But for my birthday, I have no clue. Matthew asked me the other day, like, what do you want to do for your birthday? And I was like, I couldn't tell you. Don't know. I'm not sure what I'm feeling. So.
Okay. Let me know. Make dreams come true.
Well, you know.
I was telling you earlier, I'm in like, I want to take a trip, and then I get so excited. I'm like, which vibe is it? You know? Yeah. Because you're only working on like one trip at a time usually. So it's like, are we going to, you know, I just have so many ideas swirling. Can't decide. I know. That is always the hardest part, I feel like, is picking the place. That's why it's kind of nice when someone comes to you and is like, hey, we're going here. You want to join, you know? Yeah. Then you're like, okay, that part is done. Yeah. Perfect. I'll figure it out. I'll think about that. Okay. And then you just get excited about all the things you can do. Yeah. So. See, here's what happens to me. Either we do something brand new. Yeah. Well, okay. Let me just say, I always think when I plan a trip, if it's somewhere, if it's a state I've been before, I'm like, I shouldn't do that. I should go somewhere I've not been before. Right. But then I'm like, well, but I know I love this. I should repeat it. Yeah. And I don't know how to get past that. Right. Or I'm like, oh, we could go to Disney. That is one where I'm like, you can always repeat that. Yeah, I guess. I'm like, well, if it's not Disney, I'm like, I want to go somewhere new. But like, if it is Disney, it's okay. Okay. Or Florida. Yeah. In general. Right. No, I love Florida. Yeah. Got a good beach. Exactly. Vibe. Got the Blue Angels. Yeah. Can't go wrong. Yeah. With the beach. Yeah. So I'm like, my latest thought is like, maybe I don't even need to go to a Disney park. Like, let's just stay on property and like ride the Skyliner around and go places to eat and see the fireworks at night. Something. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's true.
We will see.
And with that, I feel like you could be there and be like, you know, I am feeling a park, and you could just go.
Yeah. Exactly. Hey. Last time I went though, I was like, I would get a nanny next time. Like a little 2-3 hour nanny.
Wow.
And then go hit some rides.
Wow.
Either that or have people to like swap off with.
Yeah.
But if you don't have people to swap off with, it's just too hard.
Yeah. No, I get that. That's true.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today we're going to, I don't know if we've talked about this before. I was kind of thinking, have we done this before? But if not, if we have, we're doing part 2.
Yeah.
If we haven't, we're talking about things that give us the ick.
I don't think we have.
I feel like we've done like
maybe a
like almost
of
like
it.
Yucks and Yums.
Yes, we have done that.
So,
but this is different.
It's different. Yeah. No, it's
my
different.
opinion.
It's different.
You start us off because give me the vision.
My first ick is going to be people who start out a video with run, don't walk to go buy this thing.
Ugh. That is so annoying, actually.
I don't like it for a few reasons. One, I just say something else. Like, I hate that intro.
Yes.
Like, run! Like, oh, okay. Second of all, like, the consumerism behind it, too, just annoys me.
Okay, yeah.
Like, gotta have this water bottle. Like, something so dumb, you know?
Yeah.
Run for this. I'm like, get alive.
It's probably not even that great.
No. I know.
Well, mine in a similar vein is when people are like, this blah 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 changed my life and I've never been the same. And then they're like, if you want to know what it is, you know, put this thing in and I'll send you the link.
That's one thing I will not do is write whatever word they want me to in the caption. I won't be caught in nobody's caption.
Did they send you the link?
Mm-hmm.
And one, it's either nothing, like it's barely, like it doesn't give you much. It's like, here, sign up for this thing. Or it's like something you've already heard a million times and you're like, that did not change my life. I'm tired of people saying that this is going to change my life. I no longer believe.
What kind of thing are you talking about?
They're like, these 5 supplements changed my life, or this workout plan changed my life, or this type of diet thing changed my life, or this, well.
And they're like, 1, don't skip breakfast.
Yeah.
2,
don't drink coffee on an empty
magnesium.
Like, I've heard this 1,000 and million times.
Beef liver. 4, probiotic. You're like, okay, shut up.
Like, okay, well, I'm still working on it, changing my life.
Yeah,
it's
they're
good.
Like, 6 bonus.
Or they're like,
sunshine.
This one secret helped me drop 50 pounds. And you're like,
you're commenting, easy start.
Okay, then, let me see.
Yeah.
It's like nothing.
Yeah.
It's literally, I ate more protein. I worked out 5 times a week. It's like,
you're like,
oh, the average thing that you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Oh, it bugs me because it's just like, that's such a huge statement.
Yeah.
And you're really leading us astray.
Yeah.
Because I'm really believing you out here. Like, yeah, let's change lives. Let's see what it's about.
Yep.
I'm no longer gullible, I'll tell you that. I don't believe it anymore. I believe in, at this point, I don't think anything changes. That's where I'm at. That's how many times I've been burned.
So you were talking about how you fall for some stuff sometimes. Actually, I thought you were like, oh, I don't remember what it was, but you were like, I hope I was falling for something because sometimes I fall prey. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like Disney stuff. I realized it's an account called Mousetrap.
Yes.
Mousetrap News. And
I realized that recently. I was
like,
oh
I was watching a video the other day and I was like, this can't be.
Because they'll say the most outlandish things, but you're like, if that's true, that's crazy.
I saw one the other day. It's like, Disney has realized they've gotten too far from family values and they'll open the park in prayer every day.
They're really good. Like, why?
I was like, huh? And then I was like, oh, Mousetrap.
Like, who? who's loving this? Who's liking this?
Yeah, who loves it? Yeah, I don't know.
That's dumb to me.
People are fighting in the comments. Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, that's fine.
Yeah. On the same note, I think I've said this one, but when somebody starts out, or when somebody is making a video and they refer to something as the viral blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah.
That just annoys me. I'm like, it's not that viral. I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, like, how is it viral? What constitutes it as viral?
Literally.
Like, how many things?
I'm like, because the company sold out and they had 200 to begin with. Like, what is viral? Mm-hmm. Because you can't say everything is like, they act like everything is viral. The viral swimsuit, the viral meal, the viral blah, blah. I'm like, it's not that viral.
No.
Like, don't call it viral. It's so weird.
It's not viral. But then what is viral? Like, I don't know anymore.
Just don't call it. Yeah, like everything is viral. So nothing is viral.
Everything is viral and nothing is viral.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. They made everything viral, so now nothing is viral.
Right. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of my
I'll go again.
Go again.
People with no humility.
Well, yeah. That should give anybody the ick.
It gives me the ick hard.
It's terrible.
Ugh.
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. This one's a contradiction, honestly.
Okay.
So take it for what it is.
Okay.
I get the ick. Okay, let me start from scratch. I love big opinions. I have big opinions.
Yeah.
But I get the ick when someone has a really strong big opinion.
Okay.
And I don't think it's the fact that they have a strong big opinion. I think it's how they come about it, maybe.
Yeah.
Or if I feel like there's no way that they would ever hear another side or like hear you out or something.
They've already made up their mind completely.
Yes. That makes me want to go against you. It makes me want to fight.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's on me. But it is what it is.
People who can't like hold two things in tension.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is not the way to do it every time.
Exactly. Yes. Like, it's all right. Calm down. You know?
Yeah.
You need to calm down.
Yeah.
As Taylor Swift would say.
Yeah.
But I don't like that song.
No.
So.
Right.
That's my ick.
Oh man, I should have written mine down. I'm really
Same.
going off the cuff here, but they're gonna come to me because there's a lot of things that
sometimes
give me
once you get started and you roll it.
Okay,
you know.
I mean, this is an easy one, but air fresheners are actual ick.
They give me headaches now.
Straight headache, like immediate headache.
Yes.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to like. There's like air fresheners at church, and I'll be like sneaking into mother's room, air freshener. I'm like, I gotta unplug everything.
Yeah.
Like, we cannot be in here.
No headache.
Oh, I feel ill.
In 2 seconds.
Ill.
The other day, what was I doing? I think it was my own house, actually, unfortunately. But I have this that I haven't gotten rid of. But I have this laundry detergent that was supposed to be clean. But I accidentally got a scent. And the scent is so strong. It says like essential oils and stuff, but I think there's more. I think there's fragrance. Anyway, I think I like opened my cabinet and I smelled it or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I have a headache after a couple seconds.
Yeah.
And I think it was that.
Yeah.
I cannot do strong scents anymore. I can't do strong candles. Can't do strong laundry detergent. Can't do strong. Like, even if I smell someone who has strong laundry detergent, because that sticks on the clothes, man.
I know it does.
I used to love it. And that's the crazy part. Now I'm like, whew.
I remember my grandma washing things in Tide and then like hanging it out in the country to dry. I thought, oh, this is the best smell in the world. Yeah. I can bottle it up.
No, it's too much now.
Oh, it smells
and
horrible.
Then people wear very strong perfume and then they've held your baby and then your baby smells like that perfume.
I was going to say that today. I was like, you know when like birds... Like if you pick up a baby bird, the mom like rejects it.
Yeah. Okay.
I was like, I'm not actually kind of felt that way when Darby was super small, and then I get her back and she would smell like a perfume.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta bathe you. I gotta get you smelling back like my kid because I can't have you smelling like an old lady or
no.
You know.
I know. I'm always like, she needs a bath now.
Yeah. I gotta get her smelling like her again.
Yes.
Because otherwise, it like the bond isn't there. Like it's like serious. I'm like,
it's intense.
What is the smell?
No, because it's literally so strong and it's always on their like head neck, and you go to like smell them, kiss them, hug them, and you're like, oh, I'm hit with it, and then I feel bad for her because I'm like, she's stuck with this scent on
I know,
her.
But yeah, it's not like you can't like get close to your baby because then it smells like somebody else. And you're like, this is so bad.
I'm like, all right, we gotta wash you.
Yeah, no, I don't like that at all. I just had one and it left me.
Okay.
Go.
That brings me to some more icks.
Oh, I'm thinking of some more. I need to write them down, but my phone is recording.
When people give you, and I probably said this before on a different scenario, but when they give you unsolicited advice, parenting advice.
Oh, yeah.
That one leaves me in shock and awe because one thing that I am not going to do is roll you down with parenting advice when you didn't ask for it.
Yeah.
And I'm not asking for it.
It'll be people with grown kids, and the grown kids are like very questionable. And
you're like, you had kids.
I don't think you nailed it
70 years ago.
Well, I'm like, also I see how they turned out.
But also, it's been a long time.
Yeah. And
sometimes I think that they remember it, but it's like, that's been so long,
Yeah.
I'm not just specifically talking about people. I'm all ages, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, sometimes people, it's been a while and it's like, I don't think you remember all the ins and outs here or that what you did. Like they act like they did all this beautiful, wonderful stuff. And you're like, actually, you probably didn't because it was different times. So you think you're doing what you're telling me to do now? Mm-hmm. Back then, I would be shocked. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's just like, it's too much. People come in really hot thinking they know exactly what you need to do. And it's like, first of all, especially if there's like a thing that's like, what's the word? They're not doing something yet. Okay. Or like they're behind on a milestone or something. People really want to come in with like, this is what you need to do. Mm-hmm. And you're like, if you don't think that I haven't ChatGPT'd, I haven't researched till kingdom come. Yeah. You think I'm just sitting here on my butt and not trying to figure out what to do with my own baby? Yeah. And I need you to come and rescue me? Yeah. I'm sorry. We're good. Yeah. We're good here. Yeah. That is just nothing. Like, come in with like, I have some ideas if you want to know. Yeah. And I'll be like, sure.
Also say, hey, I went through this. I was in the same scenario. This is how we got to the other side of it. So he was like, yeah.
Nothing's worse.
My baby was walking at 6 months. What, You're
like, okay. Exactly. It's just people, I don't know what happens. I've never been more floored with Audacity than with having a kid. Before,
I feel like I need story time.
I feel like people would always say shocking things that people would say to them just throughout life. And I would always be like, that's some crazy Audacity I've never experienced. Yeah. Until I had a baby. And I was like, oh, this is what people
get it at HEB.
That's shocking. Yeah. Yeah. No, literally, you can get it from a stranger. Yeah. And you're like, they're like, I don't even know. Like, take lots of pictures. And you're like, my camera's full.
Like, I got like 80,000. Okay.
Like, what do you think? I'm just not taking pictures? Yeah. That's a real life scenario. Someone said that. Yeah. And like, that's the bare minimum.
Like, that's all we got to do.
Anyway, that's our rant for the day. Probably.
I had another one, but I lost it. But I'm going to say typos. Typos really get me.
Typos. Well,
a person. Guilty. I was okay. Shall I go here or not? I'm just going to say there. No. I told Peter the other day, I was like, if you didn't have your grammar under control, I don't think we would be married. Like if you typed like some other people we know, if you were spelling like them, it wouldn't have been it for me. And I can say we wouldn't be married if I didn't have braces. So, I mean, also I was like, if he probably didn't go to speech therapy and learn how to spell, I don't know if he was like,
gotta get this thing under control.
You know?
Yeah.
I couldn't be.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Spelling it wrong. Like, you're the best thing that happened. I'm like, couldn't do it.
Well, I'm glad he got that under control.
Absolutely.
You know, all those things.
Yeah. I'm like, he's an excellent writer. That's so good.
That is good.
Needed that. True. Needed that.
Yeah, that's great.
If he's typoing, I'd be like, I don't know if I can trust you.
I can trust you. I don't know if I can trust you. Oh man, that's funny. Well, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking. You got another one? Keep it going if you do.
Yeah, sure. It's summertime. We got to talk about it.
Okay.
Butts.
Butt cheeks out.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot take it.
Yeah.
And it seems like every summer there's more and more coming out.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that? Because obviously back in the day,
yeah,
you know, it wasn't as...
I remember the first time I saw one.
Really?
I was in Cayman Islands, and there was a woman with a thong bikini.
Wow.
It was orange. She was running.
Orange. So she's like, let me stand out.
She wanted to stand out the most. She was feeling free in the Cayman Islands.
Okay.
And I was like, you're kidding me. This is your whole butt.
No,
and now
that's
you see the whole butt at the kids' splash pad.
No, for real. Teenagers are wearing their whole butts out.
Yeah.
I saw this. When was this?
What on earth?
The last time I went to the beach, I saw this teenage girl.
Yeah.
Wearing a butt thong.
And like, I'm not saying you're wearing like a cheeky swimsuit and then you get a wedgie.
Right. Different.
I'm not
different.
saying that. I'm saying ones that weren't a swimsuit to begin with.
No. It is their actual whole entire butt out.
Yes.
And what also gets me is, how do they feel comfortable? In more than one way. Like, having your butt out, how do you feel confident?
It's insane.
How are you so confident to have your butt out?
It's insane.
Yes, there are some people who have a nice butt. But I've seen some
still
not great butts.
No, yeah.
And they're confident.
They have just as much audacity.
As heck.
Yes.
And like, if I could bottle that, we'd sell it.
Yeah.
And we'd be rich.
Yeah.
Because
wow.
That's some really big confidence to let your butt out. I don't know.
Let your butt out. Uh-huh.
Oh, they're doing it.
Absolutely.
They're letting their butts hang out.
Ugh.
That is actually a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah.
Too. I don't want to see it.
No.
That does not excite me. I'm like, please hide it.
Yeah.
Hide the butt.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they just want like a really covered tan.
I mean, I get that, but like, don't they even sell swimsuits that look like a normal swimsuit and then they tan through? I'm like, you can get that.
I did not know that.
That's what I've heard.
That's something to look out for, because like if you didn't know that and you're just roasted,
you're like, I'm covered.
My butt's really toasted.
Yeah. Oh, can you imagine getting your butt burnt when it's never seen the sun before?
Oh my gosh! And then you have to sit on it.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That would be terrible.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think I thought of something. What is it?
Oh, go find it again. We were talking about butts.
Go find it again. It wasn't about butts. Something else. Okay, this also is kind of similar to what I said earlier, but in a different way. Mm-hmm. So, this has happened to me also so many times, and it can be more in the professional world, I would say. It'll make sense when I say it. I like to build, but
I'm holding my breath.
But people will also say the craziest stuff about your baby. Like, for instance, they'll
still waiting.
It'll be like they're doing something, and you think it's completely normal.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, do you think they have blah blah blah?" or such and such. And you're like, thought that was just a normal baby thing.
Oh my gosh.
And then you spiral.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, great.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with them.
Yeah.
And then, thankfully you talk to someone else and they're like, no, it's normal.
I said something the other day. I was like, oh yeah, Darby gets real gassed up about that, saying like she gets excited. And they were like, yeah, she did seem gassy. I was like, she's not gassy.
I agree with you. It's not even about gas. Oh my gosh. No.
I'm like, she's not gassy. I would know. They're like, she was like hunching over. I'm like, no, she was just trying to like crawl. I'm like, she's not like doubling over in gas.
I did notice she was very gassy. Like, I'm gonna let that one go.
That gasses her up. And they're like, yeah, she did look gassy. I'm like, no. Wrong again.
Oh, that's too funny. No, that's hilarious. I'm crying. I'm tearing on that one. Yeah, it's like, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay,
yeah.
Calm down.
Yeah.
And I get some people do see worst case scenarios in some ways. So that's kind of where they go. But, I just thought of another one.
Good.
You go.
No, please go.
Okay, another pet peeve I have. So this is an ick. I'm sorry, I keep calling it pet peeve. Okay, let me explain this. One of my number one things I hate is being lied to. Mm-hmm. But behind a lie, the second is what almost feels like a lie is you acting in a way that you know something or you're not telling me something, but your face is. Okay. And there's like this smug look and you're like making eye contact with someone else. And you're just like, is there something you want to say?
Yeah.
Something you want to tell me?
Yeah.
Is there something you know that I don't?
Yeah.
And that has happened to me before a few times in my life. And I can't stand it.
Yeah.
It's also like when someone beats around the bush to tell me something.
Yeah.
And they're like, listen, I'm really sorry to say this.
You're like, get to the point.
I'm like, just rip the band-aid off.
Yeah.
Like, you're making me feel worse.
I know.
I'd rather just be like, those shorts are ugly on you. You know what I mean? Like,
Peter, okay, so he's really, like, it's a good thing. Uh-huh. But he will always say, everything's okay. And I'm like, but what's wrong?
Yeah,
I'm
it's like, something bad's coming out of that.
Yeah. Hi, everything's fine. I'm like, no, it's not. You're going to have to tell me something. Yeah.
Exactly. It's like that.
It. Yeah.
But in a different way where you're like,
yeah, no. That's not what you're talking about at all.
Don't. Yeah. Just say it. Mm-hmm. Like, don't beat around the bush. Mm-hmm. Don't come at me. It's like, if I find out that you lied about something, trust me, I already know.
Yeah.
Like, I can tell by your face that you're keeping something from me.
Yeah.
And then I find out that you were.
Yeah.
Worse. Trust gone.
Yeah.
So there's just know that I can read your face.
They got a knowing, smug look.
I think people aren't aware of things happening, but people see. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, even if they're acting like they don't see a scenario or that, it's like when you a couple is fighting or something, and they think like they're acting like they're not, and you're like, I can read the room. Like, I feel the tension. I know something's off.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah.
I think more people are aware of things than we even want to believe.
Yeah.
And so don't act like I don't know.
Yeah. I've got a couple social media behaviors.
Okay. Yeah.
One is, I have a few videos that just continue to be viral. And so it's just comments every day, all day. Wow. Just about, one of them's about paint, and they're asking me what color I painted my kitchen.
Okay.
And I've answered the question in the comments. They want to know what finish it is and what color it is.
Yeah.
And I have answered the question in the comments hundreds of times. I'm like, can you not scroll for 2 seconds
Literally.
and look at all of the other people?
No, for real.
You're going to find the answer to your question immediately.
Why ask never again? Commented.
No.
I've always gone and looked.
You'll find it.
Usually someone's already asked the question.
You'll find it. Yeah. And I'm like,
that's wild.
What
is that behavior? Is it like they're lazy? Is it
right?
What is going on there? Like, do they not realize? Right? Are they ignorant?
Along the same lines, I don't get this very often, but like some people, I know like people who are influencers probably get it all the time, probably drive them crazy. You just post something and someone replies, link. And you're like,
oh my God, please?
Okay. Do you want to say please?
Yeah.
Do you want to say I love that top? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
No, link. I'm like, okay.
You're like,
no.
Cool.
No thanks.
Right.
Thrifted. Booyah. But yeah, I'm like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's annoying. The last thing is just boomers on TikTok.
Oh, God.
They scare me.
There are some scary ones out there, and unfortunately, they have crossed my path recently.
How?
I've just seen their videos.
Oh, you've seen their stuff. No, they like shook. I had to quit like posting thrifting videos because they started coming out of the woodwork on like one of them, and then they were all following me.
What?
I got like so many follows, and I was blocking them all. I hit my block limit for a day.
You have which a is block limit?
You apparently do.
That's
you can remove 100 followers a day, and you can block 100 people a day. And I was maxing it out every day. Just block.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So what would they do?
Just I don't want them to be my main demographic.
Yeah, no.
But they're just so creepy. Like
they love thrifting.
They're terrifying. On TikTok, here's how you can tell. They're using 3 names. They're like Betty Claude White. You know, like
oh yeah, okay.
They're using all 3 names. Some of them post pictures of their kids as their profile picture. So you're like, oh, this is a young person. No, it's not. It's an old person. Okay.
That's crazy.
Or they'll be like, they'll have your profile picture is a flower.
Yeah.
Or a palm tree. And you're like 100% boomer. Okay. And the other is just like numbers.
Numbers? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like user number, blah, 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 blah.
No, because a lot of young people are that. Oh. I was going to say, like, you know, they'll put 76 at the end.
Oh, I
Or they'll put, 83 or,
That's their age.
Their age. No, they'll put like, they'll put like 56, 71, like the year they graduated or whatever.
Okay.
And then the last thing, is they might be user blah, 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 but you can tell it's an old person because they're following probably 5,000 to 6,000 people.
Oh my gosh.
Because they follow everybody whose videos come across their page, I think. So I think they go through the For You page, they like a video, instead of liking it, they follow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, their behavior is nuts. And so they have like 0 followers and 2,000 following, and you're like, this is a boomer, just block them.
What's shocking to me is they're even on TikTok. Like how'd they find themselves there?
And then if you ever like go through their page, like for the ones that post, it is just the scariest sight you've ever beholden.
Oh, no.
Beholden. Beheld.
One of those.
Horrifying.
That's crazy. Yeah,
horrifying.
Like there are people my age that don't even have TikTok. I'm like, how are these boomers doing it?
A friend of mine just went viral, like on one of their videos, and then I looked at the comments and I was like, oh, it's all boomers.
Oh,
ooh,
no.
have fun.
Oh, yikes.
And they asked like, how long have you been married? Tell me in the comments.
Yeah.
And one of them was like 53 years. I was like,
53. Wow.
Get off TikTok.
Literally, what are they doing? What draws them,
Yeah.
Because most of them are on Facebook. And then, second of all,
why did you come over to TikTok?
What possessed you to go to TikTok? Because, again, I have friends that don't have TikTok.
I think my parents are on X right now, and I'm like, what are you doing?
That's hilarious. I mean, honestly, that is better than
they'll be sending me stuff on X. I'm like, huh?
that, yeah. That leads me to another thing.
Okay.
Very unrelated, but it did make me think because there's so many different social media things.
Follow it.
All these subscriptions want me to pay.
Yeah.
It's like, can you streamline it? Can you help us out? Like, and then.
Are you talking about social media or?
No.
Or Netflix, like, streaming.
Peacock, Hulu.
I was thinking, because like sometimes now social media, like people will be like, subscribe to get my extra content.
Yep, that too.
I'm like, okay.
Exactly. Everything is a new thing I have to pay for.
Yeah.
And even Prime, this is getting really wild. Prime, inside of Prime.
Oh, yeah.
There's multiple subscriptions you have to have in order to watch
Discovery
this.
Plus.
And
yeah.
It's like, it's getting out of hand, guys.
Yeah.
Like, money grabbing.
I know.
Can you help us out? I don't know. I'm just wondering what is going to come to the breaking point. Because, like, there's just no way everyone can afford all of this.
No.
So what's going to happen?
Yeah.
You know, who are we going to decide to follow? Let's all band together and make them pay. You know, we'll pick one. We all go to that one. And then we X out the other ones. And then they buy out everybody else. And then they're all on one.
Here's what I want to know is I canceled Peacock because I was like, I haven't been watching anything, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
I thought if I want to do it, I'll just get it again.
Bring it back, yeah.
Pay for that month.
Right.
So sorry.
No, it's fine. I honestly wasn't watching
But I was like, I might do the same thing with Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Because it's like $13 a month and, you know, whatever. So I might cancel that one. But I just want to know, like, can I go back and still have all the profiles? You know?
Right.
But I guess it doesn't really matter that much.
Maybe? I don't know. It's like, that too is
The
annoying.
profiles don't really matter, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe it'll save stuff. I don't really know. But that's the other thing, too. Every 5 seconds, they're upping the payment, too.
Yeah. Oh, and people have audacity these days. Like, they're not upping it by $2. They're doubling the price. Mm-hmm. Like, I had one subscription and went from $13 to $22 a month. I was like, no.
Oh, my gosh. That's crazy.
You think of, like, the percentage of what you just did. I'm like, absolutely not.
No, that's too much. It's insane. It's really, it's not cool, guys.
No.
That's all I have to say.
No. And I get that it's inflation and stuff, but I'm like,
too bad.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
You were already doing fine.
I know.
I don't think you need this.
Tell me about it.
And then the fact that you can't even share anymore. They're all kicking you out.
I know. Prime has been great.
Hopefully they stay that way. Please.
I know. I'm like, let us have one thing. If you want America to be okay.
Just one thing.
Let us share between non-nuclear families.
Yeah, exactly. Gosh. It's still getting paid.
I know. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, because you can you can share like a Prime account. Oh, sorry. You can share like a Prime account.
Yeah.
As long as you are okay to share the wallet.
Okay.
You can add people onto it or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm like, it should be the same thing.
True.
Add a couple houses to it.
Yeah, please.
We should.
That would be amazing.
Absolutely.
Whatever.
Yeah. Any more icks? I know I have a bunch, but
nothing's coming to mind at the moment.
Just trying to think what they are.
Yeah.
I'll say in general, just people who are so into consumerism that just kind of annoys me.
Yeah.
They're just gotta have this water bottle. Oh, did you see the new release of this shoe? I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah. That is hard to keep up with.
This is exhausting. It feels so the companies are probably just trying the least, you know?
Oh, they are, because everything is repeated.
Yeah, they're trying the least, and they're like,
opinion.
We put flowers on a Stanley Cup, and they're lining up to get it. I'm like,
lining up?
You know? Yeah.
You will not see me lining up.
It's not that worth it. It's a water bottle. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I know what you're saying.
No.
It's too much. Because, you just, first of all, you cannot keep up with that either. Like there's always going to be, it's like people, I feel like it's less now. Well, maybe I'm just not a part of it and I don't know, but I feel like for the new iPhone, everyone used to just go crazy, like lining up. That to me is wild. It's like, you can get it like tomorrow. Why do you need it like the first day it comes out?
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
You can get it in a week. You can get it in a month.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on here?
Yeah. I got mine about a year later.
Literally. Like, what do you...
Get the older version.
What do you think's going to happen?
Yeah.
If you go through those doors...
You're going to be, like, better than everybody else?
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is.
You're better than them for about a week and a half?
Literally, until they get it. And that just doesn't make sense to me. At all. And I feel like that's the same... It's similar to any of these things. It's like, why do you need to line up for it? And also... Why do you need the next newest one? Like, you literally just got one.
I know. Yeah.
So just keep that one for a while.
Yeah. When people are like, oh, do you have the new...
Yeah. Like,
something so dumb. Like, the new smart fridge where you can, like, see inside your fridge. I'm like, no. Who needs this, though? Like, if your fridge was absolutely dead and you could pick any one you want, you're like, sure, go for it.
Right.
But, like, if you just want to buy stuff, I'm like, you don't need to upgrade a fridge that's not broken.
If I had money to blow, maybe.
Sure. Yeah.
It's like, I mean, I feel like celebrities at this point, they're just fine looking for things to spend their money on, Like, that's how rich they are. They're just like, why not?
Yeah. Like, I need something to fill the void.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it's giving, maybe.
Fill in the void.
It's just like, probably. I need something to, like, be my latest fix.
Yeah.
And it's like, just, okay, I don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can put myself in those shoes and be like, yeah, I'm sure that would fill a void if you were needing to fill a void,
I mean, an Olipop can fill a void for me.
Walking through TJ Maxx when I'm feeling down does me good.
That'll lift my spirits.
It'll get me up.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I needed, I guess.
Honestly.
So on a grander scale.
Yeah. Now that I think about it.
I'm like, yeah, maybe I could
just has to be the right store.
Exactly.
Like, I go to Anthropologie tonight. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like, I'm not going to do it, but I see where someone could put themselves in that position. You know what I mean?
100%. I love it.
She's with you guys.
Switch teams real quick. Switch jerseys. Oh,
in a different way.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you have nothing else, it's like, yeah, you're going to go shopping.
Yeah.
If your life is going in the pits, but you got money, you're probably shopping, Yeah.
What else can you do?
Exactly. You gotta get some joy somewhere.
Shop it up.
But it always leaves you... It never fully,
You leave you wanting more.
It does. And that's why they have to keep doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
You know what would be good? Cookie dough.
Random.
I'm feeling the summer vibes.
I know.
I'm like, I'm on vacation right now.
I have like a wad of cookie dough.
Sorry?
I hate that I just said that.
A wad?
I take it back. I have a, what do you call it?
Stash? A serial killer?
Not a serial killer. What is it other than a lot of cookie dough?
A lump.
A lump of cookie dough.
Is it sugar cookie?
No. It's chocolate chip. It's.
I'm coming over.
Gigi made it when she made cookies when she came for Amelia's birthday party.
No.
And she left the whole thing of cookie
dough. Getting goosebumps. Can I stop by on the way back from the dentist?
Absolutely. Please. I have a ton of it.
Just ruin the dental job.
Well, I'm clean now, so I'm going to eat some cookies.
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough. Cookie dough.
That sounds so good.
For all I have the big wad.
A wad of cookie dough. I love it.
So.
That sounds amazing.
Cookie dough.
Sounds amazing. I could go on, but, maybe we're at a good place. Guys that either think they're attractive or try to sound too smart when they're not that smart.
Oh my gosh.
Have you seen this one guy?
Started.
He does parodies, and he like has this weird like face filter, and he's like, yeah. He like pretends to be this like rich guy in private equity.
Okay.
And he'll be like, yeah, so our house in the Hamptons, it was decent, but he just kind of like talks like that. I'm like, oh, that kind of person.
Yes.
Ugh.
Let me tell you, this always brings me back to this one moment in time where, how do I say it without saying names or anything about it?
You're like, well,
let's just say I was put in a scenario where I was meeting someone's friends.
Okay.
And I was wanting to make a good impression and I wanted them to like me. But they were the worst. Yeah. And not only were they the worst, they thought that room was full of the most brilliant, well-read people.
No, I know what you're talking about.
In the world.
Oh.
And you couldn't get any smarter or brighter than that room right there.
Gross. And they're all trying to network with each other and stuff? Or no?
No, they're friends.
Okay, they were just all like, we are the salt of the earth. Let's go.
Yeah, and so that really gave me the ick.
Mm-hmm.
And it made me just so annoyed that they thought they were so smart.
Mm-hmm.
And you just know that they're not.
Yeah.
You know? They're probably the most ignorant, actually.
Yeah.
But they just have no humility. We're back at the beginning. Like... The ick is you have no humility.
Yeah.
You think you're so wise and smart and you're just...
Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah.
So.
I'll end with another ick that's more broad.
Okay.
It's like...
Include everybody.
You're in an airport and there's not a kid in sight that doesn't have an iPad in their face.
Wow.
It's pretty rough.
That's intense.
Yeah. I'm like...
Yeah.
They're like sneezing on it, eating their snacks, not a care in the world, just smacking open mouth, like watching their iPad. I'm like, what have we come to? What are these people going to be like? These are the future doctors of America?
Unfortunately.
That is rough.
Well, they'll probably be like...
Ick is open mouth chewers in general.
Okay.
Hate it.
All right.
Slurping.
Yeah.
Swallowing sounds.
Yeah.
Open mouth chewing.
I'll tell you this.
It makes me furious.
I feel like, obviously, don't love kids being iPad babies and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But my full-blown ick is adults being that way.
Oh, I felt that way. I told you when we stopped in the Las Vegas airport. Oh, and these people running the slot machines. I'm like, these are iPad kids.
No, it's like you cannot go around people and they just cannot put their phone down. Like,
yeah.
It's like every 5 seconds, or like they're not even paying attention to you. They're not even paying attention to the conversation because they're like on their phone. And I'm like,
I know.
You don't even ever speak to me about iPad babies if you can't even be not your own iPad baby.
I know. And it's rough when you're like
myself.
Trying to have a conversation with a friend and they're just like, they can't get their eyes off their phone.
No, exactly.
And I'm like, okay.
Like, eyes here.
Yeah. Like, what could you possibly be furiously texting the whole time?
Are you waiting for some news?
Right? What's going on? I'm like, are you working for the Times?
Literally.
What's happening?
Stock market? What's going on? You have to be.
You gotta be locked in right now?
Doesn't make sense. Don't come over.
I thought you were off today.
Say you want to hang out with me.
Literally.
And you're on your phone.
Glued to it.
Glued. And then you want to be down
checking
on
for updates every 2 seconds. And you're like,
some people too.
They're talking. They're locked into you while they're talking.
Yeah.
Then you start and they're like, whoop, let me check some emails. And you're like, huh?
Like,
no.
There are some people that they'll go off about like social media being bad and like people on their phones, blah, blah, blah. They don't have social media, but they're literally like on their phones constantly. And I'm like, I don't know what you're doing, actually. I don't even know. You're looking up things and stuff, whatever. But that's just bad. How do you justify it?
Yeah.
Don't say one's worse than the other. You're still on your phone. And that's the bottom line is you're on your phone. So, yeah. Take some phone breaks, guys.
Yeah.
When you're with people, try to put it down, you know?
Yeah.
unless there's an agreed upon meaning
right
of we can be on our phone.
Right. Have you seen the memes where it's like me putting my phone down and seeing my husband on his phone being like, ugh.
Yes. That is me, I will admit.
You put your phone on for 2 seconds, you're like, ugh.
I expect
You
like
can't
we're gonna
be-
put it down at the same time.
You can't be looking at me right now. You're like,
Like, I can't believe you're still on your phone right now.
you've been off it for 2 seconds.
No, that is so real.
Yeah.
Beyond real.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
There you go, guys.
it's a lot of icks.
Well, this was fun.
Yeah. It's a good time.
Yeah, I love a good in-person podcast when we can do
Yeah.
it.
No, it's great. We can, do this again.
Let's do it once a month or something.
Yeah. Perfect.
Something like that.
I like it.
Yeah.
Good.
Man, the
Well,
house is quiet.
It is.
Feeling good.
Amelia's eyes are open, but she's just chilling. I don't know.
She's chilling. She's
Like,
like,
I'll
I'm in
let
a
you
new
just
space.
chill.
All right. Well, guys,
Hope you
hope
enjoyed.
you enjoyed. Have a great June. We're
Yeah.
off to a great June start, There's
Love
a
it.
new crisp in the air.
Yeah.
And we love you.
Yeah.
You know what doesn't give us the ick? Getting a 5-star rating or review
That's
from you.
right.
So
Please.
go share the episode, share it with a friend. Give us 5 stars only.
Yes. And an encouraging word. It'll
Absolutely.
go a long way. Trust me.
Absolutely. And we love you.
Yeah.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening today. Make sure that you're following us at Honesty Club Podcast on Instagram, or check out our website, thehonestyclub.com, to be a part of future episodes.
You can submit an idea for a topic or write in with a story for us to share.
If you like this episode, make sure to subscribe to us wherever you get your podcasts, leave us a review, or share it with a friend.
See you next Thursday.